Hi everybody, it's Thursday. It's been kind of a slow day here. I woke up with a bit of a headache because it's trying very hard to be spring here in Wisconsin. I discovered though that the crocus, the little tiny flower bulbs that I planted last fall, are starting to just barely break through the ground in my garden, and so a sign that spring is truly coming. I also still have a Christmas wreath, an evergreen wreath on my front door, and the birds are starting to make their nest there. Last year we had 3 families of birds that nested there over the season, so that is another hopeful sign for me today. And I took a walk and saw some people and waved at them from a distance and did some of those things. And I had a nap with my cats. And I'm going to bake some cookies, some things that bring me comfort in these challenging days. And so I hope that you had some of those things today too. And it got me thinking about my favorite TV celebrity of all time, Mr. Rogers. And I wish more than anything right now I had a Daniel Tiger puppet, an old-fashioned looking one, to share with us today, but I don't. So we're going to have to imagine Daniel Tiger here with us when we're scared and worried about things. And one of the things Mr. Rogers taught us was to look for helpers. And there are so many helpers right now. There are teachers who are learning to teach from home, and parents who are working from home and teaching from home and keeping people happy and healthy and safe. And big helpers out there at grocery stores and shops, making sure we can still have the things we need. And the huge number of helpers who are nurses and doctors and orderlies and attendants and lab workers and all of those in the medical professions. And truckers are helpful, and post office delivery people are helpers, and all of those folks who are making sure that we can stay home and stay safe in these days. So I have a book about a helper. It's a little silly, and it might be the tiniest bit scary for 1 minute because it's about a fire on the savannah in Africa, so on the big plains in Africa. But don't worry, nobody gets hurt, because I can't handle books where anybody gets hurt, particularly animals. So it's all going to end out okay, I promise. So the book is called, ta-da, Elecopter. Elecopter by Michael Slack. See it again? Okay. For my darling Lily, you make every day beautiful. She scans the savannah from high above. Patrolling the sky, it's a labor of love. Whatever her mission, she always succeeds. A benevolent elephant on a flying stampede. Benevolent means kind and helpful. On the horizon, something's rising, a billowing cloud. Uh-oh. Smoke! Trumpet the alarm loud! Go, Elecopter! Go! Flying into danger, she's first on the scene to airlift a rhino from a rocky ravine. She scoops up Cheetah, alone and marooned. Then lowers a ladder to the stranded baboons. Oh, we have to turn the book the other way this time. Until all are aboard, nothing will stop her. Rev those rotors, go, Elecopter! Once the animals are safe, zoom! Off she goes. Spraying the blaze with her fire hose nose. Working for peanuts, she's quite the contraption, a helicopter elephant, always ready for action. Elecopter! The end. So my friends, I hope that in these days you can look for the helpers, all the people around you who are doing wonderful things to keep people safe and people fed and healthy and to protect us while we do this preventative distancing. It's going to be a while. We've got like 4 weeks to go before it might even begin to be lifted, and it's going to have a lot of changes in our lives. But I know that we can get through it together because we're so very good at helping one another. And so I hope you get a chance to do some things that bring you comfort. And I'm going to bake some chocolate chip cookies tonight because they make me happy. And I will see you tomorrow. Remember, please, how very, very much I love you. Bye-bye.